So there's probably going to be a bunch of videos of me talking about me being at Overland Expo, but I'm here and I went all Vertexed out, from my Last Line Defense flannel to my Trail Slacker pants, and the bag that I brought was the Gamut. If you guys have followed the channel, I've reviewed this bag already. I'll make sure I link it at the end of this video. Vertx did send this out once more, just a disclaimer there, along with the flannel and the pants, but I'll make sure I link them in the description so you can get it yourself. And I just want to show you guys how I loaded this out for today's event. Starting off in the front, if you guys have seen videos of this before, Last Line Defense, Mike has a bunch of videos like this. Marine X has a bunch of videos with this bag as well. This pocket here has a rapid access pull where you can just, oh, of course, it's not working right now, but you can just pull this down and get access to everything in here. I have a jotted down book that I use to jot down my notes, thoughts. That way I can step away from electronics a bit and use that. I have my little toolkit, and this one right here is a garage built gear GBG pouch. I have some patches on there as well. And then I have a Live the Creed first aid kit. And what's cool about this is that this is primarily like an ouchie boo boo, but I also have a tourniquet in here. And what's cool about this is that this entire panel here is one that can be exposed if you just tuck this flap into the bottom of it, because there's going to be a Velcro section there where you can slide it right under, and you can have all this exposed. So if you have hook and loop gear that you want to put on there, you can do that no problem. And then there's also an option for you to put these G hooks on the side here in case you want to use this as like a little dump pouch area where you can put jacket, other small bags, slings, fanny packs, man bags, or whatever it is. You can put that in there. So let me zip this up. In this pocket up here, you have a little quick, easy access pocket, which is really nice because if, say for example, you're riding on a plane, this is going to be perfect when you slide it under the seat. You're going to be able to get access to some stuff that it's right up top. So in here I have a wall power bank that is an Anchor wall power bank. I also have some allergy medicine because I don't know why when I cross into Arizona from Las Vegas I get the worst allergies. And that's typically what I have up in this back area, along with my wallet, but my wallet I have in my pocket because I've been using that quite a bit today. And let's look at the side pocket here. So there's two side pockets. One of them specifically is for a water bottle, and the other one here hosts gear. So in this side pocket here, I have a smaller tripod, one that's a little bit more handheld, but could also stand on 3 legs here. And what's cool about this is that it can hold my phone and it can hold my Sony ZV-1, which I'm recording this video with right now. So that sits in this area right here, along with some pens. And I got a Bastion pen. This one right here is the aluminum pen. And I also have my Soul Built Mark Smith 2, and that lives on the side pocket here. Don't have anything else on that side. On this side, I have my body armor water. Speaking of which, I'm a little parched. Been talking a lot today. I know some people get annoyed by that, but I get a kick out of it, that's for sure. So you zip that up, but one thing that you must know is that this pocket can extend out super big. So I have a 32 ounce Yeti that I can put in here, and it doesn't bulge out super big on the side of the Gamut, which is really nice. They really thought about that. And there's a cinch here, so that way if you have smaller water bottles, you can actually cinch this tighter, so that way you can do that there. This bag, or this bottle, is about 1 liter, and that hides in here, and you can actually go and put this away, zip it away like so. And then in this compartment, this is the main compartment here, I want to show you that I have this loaded out with gear that I got from the show. So Off the Grid, Surplus, great partners and supporters of the channel. They gave me some stuff that's in this bag. I also have an Overland book that I got right when I walked into this freaking thing. And then I have my Nutsac double admin leather pouch. I'm gonna have a separate video about what I have in here. This really was inspiration from the boy Marine X, because he had his own Bougie DC, Bougie EDC. Yeah, you get me. Bougie DC pouch. And I also made one myself, so I want to show you guys that. But Vertx also sent me these Tategami holders. One of them I have my cables for my iPhone, camera, what have you. And then all my dongles and small little charging kits are in this one right here, which also on the front is a loop feel. So you can put more Tategami on Tategami and you get the idea. So that's pretty awesome and well thought out. In this pocket up here, I have charging needs. I have the charger for my Sony ZV-1. I also have an Anker power bank. That's also a charger for my Apple Watch. And then I have a Nightcore power bank as well. You gotta have backup, extras, plan B, plan C's. And then up here, this also comes with the Gamut backpack. And this is this little bungee molly attachment that can host a couple things. I actually have just my phone holder on here for the tripod that I'm using right now, that I have my Sony ZV-1 on. And that's what I have in the main compartment. I also purposely packed it with more space, so that way I can load things like these. And then my workhorse for editing all these videos is the iPad Pro 11-inch. And that just sits in this pocket here. You could put Premier body armor or any type of flat body armors in this backpack as well. I know Premier makes it specific for the Gamut, so you guys can check them out. But that is in the main compartment. And now let's check out the back pocket. So back here, I really didn't move the rapid access tab. This came with the bag. I didn't move this, this stayed back here. But I also have another Tategami attachment that I put various miscellaneous items, which I have in my pocket right now. But I have this mesh pocket. A lot of people ask me about this. I'm so sorry. I got this at Daiso, a store. I had to walk into the store and actually get this mesh pouch. And there isn't a site or anything for Daiso. It's kind of, you go in, you find it, and that's all you have. But that's pretty much what I packed for Overland Expo with the all-new Gamut by Vertx. Make sure you check them out. Again, I have a review video of what all the details are of this bag, like the padded straps, super comfortable to just lug around. This is probably like 7 pounds, 10 pounds. And that's what I was lugging around this entire show for hours. And my back is fine, it's comfortable. But check it out. Vertx has laced me up for the show. Got the backpack, Trail Slackers, LLOD, met the man himself. Mikey Messina, Mikey Daily Carry. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Welcome back.